Welcome to Loon's Lips. All the things you wanted to say, but didn't know how to say it. Today's topic is Trump is guilty. Thank you, jurors. One down, three more to go. I sat anxiously waiting for the verdict to come in and to actually see if the system would actually work for the little people. The anticipation to hear the verdict was killing me. At first I heard some of the counts he was found guilty. Then I heard he was found guilty in all 34 counts. I was astounded and happy, and most of all, I felt relief. I was waiting for some type of justice to finally be served upon a man who considered himself an upstanding citizen and one that led our country for 4 years. A man that has cheated, lied, and gotten away with so much for so many years. I was glad he was found guilty. Maybe now the little people can see that justice was done and our system may actually work. It astounds me that people of wealth think they are above the law and can get away with anything just because of their status and their funds. The average person would have been in jail and the key would have been thrown away. I had to admit I was nervous during the trial because although it is the least of the charges he is being tried for, to me it was the most significant because it was the first one. It is a fact that Trump has been lying, cheating, and deceiving for years, and now he is a felon. What astounds me is that his following does not care and will still vote for him in the upcoming election. Why would people vote for a felon? Yes, he does have an appeal coming up, but to understand the law, you need to understand that he will be sentenced first. The appeal will be to appeal the sentencing, not the verdict. A group of peers chose this verdict, and I thank them for doing the right thing and coming up with a guilty verdict. Trump has been deceiving everyone for years with the amount of money he has, with his inflated valuation of his properties, with his taxes, not paying contractors, banks, lawyers, etc. The list goes on, and has gotten away with it for years. To this day, he thinks he has done nothing wrong and has vowed to fight the decision. Vow to fight what? Fight that you lie on your taxes? Vow to fight that you don't pay contractors? Vow to fight that you misled banks, the government? He should not be in a position of power to benefit himself. Now, this brings me to my next point. How can the system allow a felon to run for government? This opens up a can of worms. If Trump runs, or even if he is elected, what is to stop any convicted felon to state they will run as an elected official? Our Constitution does not address this because it has never happened before. Never would anyone even think to place it in the Constitution because no one would ever think that someone who has been convicted would have the audacity to even run. But Trump, who is a narcissistic asshole, thinks he is above all of this, and he has the right to run. Our laws need to change. We are in different times if we can allow a felon to run for our highest place in government. Yes, this is the lightest charge, and he still has three more court appearances. This latest one, I don't think will be about jail time, but the Georgia election one can certainly pose a jail sentence. The January 6th insurrection, which is a federal case, can certainly have jail time. Trump is in a lot of trouble, and when you peel back the layers, you will find he has no use to serve the American people. He is running to serve himself, to get himself out of the legal jams he is in right now. The truth is, he needs to be in jail for this. For this is actually the only way he will understand and see what he has done is wrong. And I'm not talking about a 3-month sentence either. Trump needs to be in jail for years. Let him stay behind bars for a while and sit with other prisoners. Let him see what it is like to not be free, to do what he wants, and that his money has no meaning behind bars. This will only serve as a partial justice for all of the people he hurt and deceived. It needs to be done. It has to be done for people to even believe and think that the system actually works for everyone, not just those with funds to line the pockets of donors, or high paid lawyers, or even justices who currently sit on the benches now. For so many years, he criticized Obama for not being American. He criticized Biden for doing things just to get him. But the truth of the matter is, Trump did this to himself, and he can't see it. He is that far gone in his delusions that he believes he did nothing wrong. I feel sorry for his son who has to live with what his father is going through right now. And I feel sorry for Melania who has to be in an uncomfortable spot right now. Our country is clearly going down the wrong path if we can honestly think that placing a person of this caliber in the White House is what the country needs. That's all for today. Thank you for listening to Lose Lips, and until the next time.